Hello, this is Berzinsky for Beardbrand. When it comes to beards, there's three things on social media that really bother me. And one of them is just outrageous. Stay tuned. There's a lot of negativity on social media. I actually don't see a lot of it, and I'm not the victim of most of it, but there are people who feel that they are marginalized, and there's three things on social media that just bother me, and this is even before this whole discussion happened. I've actually felt this way all along. You've seen it on our own channel here. If you read the comments, there are just certain comments that you think, wow, that was mean, or wow, that's rude. So on social media, one of the things that bothers me is a lack of manners and a lack of civility. It's okay to have an opinion, and it's okay to voice your opinion, but I don't think the amendment rights give people the right to just be rude. My rule of thumb is, would you say that to a complete stranger in person? Would you come up and say, wow, your beard's really not looking good today? Or, hey, I don't like your hair. I hate your hair. Would you say that to a complete stranger? Would you actually even say that to a good friend? And if you have an opinion, even to a good friend, you would preface it by, hey, I was looking back at pictures and I think I preferred your hair shorter. And what's your plans for your hair? It gives people an opportunity to foster engagement, to foster conversation, and a lot of that seems to be missing when people just have a lack of manners on social media and people just get rude. So that's the first one, manners. The second one, actually, you've seen this all over social media, and there's a sense of, especially in beard culture, and we're talking about beard culture here. So a lot of sites that actually just feature a variety of different type of beards and a different type of beard looks. And a lot of those sites are very cool. They actually give people an opportunity to see what different beard shapes are, how people are wearing their beards differently. All great. But then there are certain ones that foster a sense of unrealistic hyper masculinity. They say, if you don't have a beard, you're a woman. If you don't have a beard, you're not my brother, you're my sister. I think we got to get away from that. It's just ridiculous. How would you feel? You're a young guy coming into your first beard, and I think Jack actually talked about this recently. You have your first beard, and it's young. You don't have a lot of hair on your face. Or you're in your mid-20s and your beard's still coming in, and it's not a thick, full beard. You read of beard sites that say if you have a beard that looks like this, or if you look like that, you're not masculine. You're not one of my brothers. And I think that just whole thing has to stop. If I was in the culture today at the age of 18, 20 years old, and I would be reading that stuff, I would have been really frustrated, because I had no beard at that age. I think although it's great to say I like beards, I like full beards, they're great. I think you can say all of that without suggesting that if you don't have that, you can't sit at our table. Let's just watch the hyper masculinity, because I think that's fostering a sense of just beard bashing and people bashing. It's okay to have an appreciation for something. It's not okay to say that if you don't have this, you're no good. So let's watch that. That was number 2. Number 3 is the main reason that I wanted to make this tape. And this is all over the internet. This isn't just on social media. This isn't just on YouTube or Facebook. It is everywhere. People are using Beardbrand content, and mostly in the form of Jack and in my images to sell other products. This is just not good. It has become iconic. And it's so iconic that everyone feels the need or the desire to use that clip to sell another product, whether that product be a growth serum or whether that product be a certain heated brush. What has happened is one company came up with an advertising campaign, a little short 15-second clip that featured my snap. Hello, this is Berzinsky for Beardbrand, and today I'm going to show you how I go from this to this. All over their ad to sell a heated comb. The issue is, I don't use that comb, and I don't use that brush. I use a hairdryer and a round brush, and so if you watch the rest of that clip, you know that I 99% of the time use a hairdryer and a round brush. But people have stolen that image that little video clip, and it has gone completely viral. Beardbrand is working to remove a lot of those clips, but it is what has happened is the first little clip that was made is now being stolen by other people to sell another brand of heated brush. And it goes on and on and on. And anyone can purchase that heated brush from, I think it is an Asian company, and put their name on it and use the advertisement that someone else did. And we're trying to actually stop that on Beardbrand because what's happening is, if you look at that, a lot of times the circle beard icon is still in the tape. And then it's also personal because it's featuring my image, which suggests that I endorse that product, and I don't. That is ultimately the thing that bothers me most about social media. People stealing branded content. Now, it's not like Beardbrand is looking to get a piece of the heated brush comb. We have nothing in the works right now. But it is just not right to take images, to take videotapes, to sell your product when you didn't get permission from the user. At least 20 DMs a day, people sending me the ad saying, hey, I don't know if you're aware of this, and I just want to bring this to your attention. It's hundreds of different companies now, and it's almost impossible to keep up with it. But if you ever see that, I was originally telling people to mark them as spam. What I've done lately is just sent a note to the company and said, hey, that's my image, you don't have permission to use it, could you take it out of your advertisement? And in 3 out of 4 times, people have removed my image from the clip because they took it from somewhere else. They had no idea that I wasn't given, that I did give permission to use that. So if you could, if you see that clip, drop them a DM saying, hey, you should probably remove Berzinsky or Jack from that tape. If not, please mark them as misleading and spam, and hopefully they'll go away. Those are the 3 things that bother me. You can tell that I'm actually a little heated about that because all of those things, I think, have to be remedied on social media. I'm not looking for this homogenized, glossy, perfect world where we can't have an opinion and where we can't actually share ideas. But certain things, I think, just gotta go from social media. So comment below. Tell me if you've seen that ad of me polishing my beard in a split second, and what you think about people borrowing other people's images on social media. Until we meet again, beard on.
Stop. Before you watch the next video, let me tell you, you are worth it. And what do I mean by that? I mean that you deserve to invest in yourself. You deserve to pamper yourself. You deserve to take care of your skin, your hair, your beard, and Beardbrand has your back with products, not just for your hair, your beard, and your skin, but also for your mind.